All right, here we are. I am with my good friend Josh. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you, David.
Do you know what you're about to do?
No idea.
No idea. Do you know what I'm going to do?
I have no idea.
I don't really know exactly either. This is the kind of video that can either make it or break it.
Okay.
We'll see. But the reason I invited you here is that you've been playing for how long now?
Not very long. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's playing.
Maybe counted in minutes, that kind of thing?
I think so.
A few hours here and there?
Right.
Cool. So if I asked you to play a E minor pentatonic scale, would you know what to do?
No.
Good. That's exactly what I want. On this channel, we talk often about how sometimes knowing a lot of scales and chords and things like that can kind of limit creativity.
Right.
And you don't have that, which is good.
Right.
You are, at this point in this video, you're going to be the most creative person ever in this room.
That's perfect.
So your job, and this is why I invited you, you're going to record a solo over nothing. You're not going to hear anything. You're just going to, your guitar, and you're going to record something. And hopefully your recording will be something we can use later on this week. I'm going to try to make it sound good. The only rule that I'm going to set myself is not to change anything you played. So we'll just try.
Interesting. Okay.
Ready to play, Maestro?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Well, you did very well, I think.
Appreciate it.
What did you think?
I don't know.
We'll
but
see.
it is exciting. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to
Very cool.
hearing.
Well, hopefully this week some things will come out with not only with the arrangement I'm going to do, but we might discover stuff from your performance that I might use on the channel. We'll see. We'll see.
Wow. That's awesome.
So in a few weeks, you'll be able to watch this video. I hope so. And I'm going to get busy working on your track. And thank you so much for doing this.
I appreciate it, David.
Cool. All right. So this could be absolutely horrible, but I want to show you the workflow that I enjoy doing with this kind of thing. The performance that Josh gave us, this one, is really not locked into tempo at all. Josh is not a player, and he just played some notes, right? So because it's not locked into tempo, I can't really add any rhythm elements to this, anything really locked into rhythm. But I still want to make Josh's performance, I want to start by making his performance accepted overall. I want to make his performance sound like it was intentionally played, which Josh doesn't really know what he's doing. So what I'm going to do in order to do that is actually take we'll call this a theme, the theme that Josh did, and I'm going to play the same exact theme with another instrument, because if two instruments play the same exact thing at the same time, regardless of the harmonic content, it's going to sound intentional, right? So that's the first thing. So I'm going to add a MIDI track here, and what I have in mind, we might change things through this video, but what I have in mind is a sound in Omnisphere that I used quite a bit in the last album, Evolving Seas of Glory. It's a saw preset, so I'm going to look for those. It's a synthesizer, a mono sound, and let's see, classic saw violin lead is what I want right here. This kind of sound. I love that kind of sound. All right, let's get started. So I'm not a keyboard player, so we're just gonna listen. Okay, da da. I got lucky here. Da 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 da. Okay. Because there's no tempo here, I'm gonna make this a little bigger, and I'm gonna go visually try to match my notes. I can always adjust because it's MIDI. All right, here we go. I'm gonna give myself I kind of want to give myself a click at the beginning, but only during counting, because after, I don't want the click when he's playing because it's not locked in. So here we go. All right, messed up the tempo, but because it's MIDI, that's super easy now, right? I can just take my MIDI notes here and just move them, right? Dun. This one was way too early. All right, let's listen to that. Oops, the first one didn't really start. You see how the first one starts before the one? That's why I didn't hear it. So I want to make sure that this starts right here. Here we go. No, that last one was not good. I'm going to edit this video because you don't want to hear me searching around. I just want to show you the process that I use. So, what do we have now? And I want to make this as precise as I can. So this note right here starts earlier, so I'm going to trim it a little bit. I'm going to move that bar so that it starts exactly where this starts, and I'm just going to adjust that. And now, there you go. All right, so what I'll do next is just continue painting, basically replicating what Josh played on this timeline, and I'm gonna do that, and I'll meet you right after that. Took me a few minutes. I went through the theme. You can see underneath here the green lines. I'm going to join all these together. And if I play the two tracks together, Josh's guitar track and that saw theme, the synthesizer, they are not played together as close as possible, and it sounds more coherent. It sounds intentional. Who's following who? I don't know. Are they just reading some music and playing? Maybe. But it's got this this additional thing that the listener will perceive as this was planned. I even played the mistakes, like here. That little part there that Josh played. See, I highlighted that. I made sure to try to replicate everything that Josh played. All right, so harmonically, it's not great yet. It's a little out there. We're gonna try to make this work, and for that, I'm going to add another track. So I'm gonna add another MIDI track. We're not mixing anything right now. That'll come later on. Right now, we're just kind of painting over this. I don't know what kind of sound I want, but we'll see. Maybe some strings will be good. We can always change because it's MIDI, so that's good. We'll maybe use cinema strings. I don't know. Sure. All right, so we're gonna try it. We're just gonna go through this and. Those notes, those first 5 notes, they're part of the same scale. I could play the same basic note in the back that will attract these and solidify what's going on. So what scale is that? Ba, 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 bum. So any of these notes would work. Ba. We'll try, right? Maybe this one. It becomes something else, right? Because these notes now are either attracted to this, they can also be attracted to this, which changes everything, or this. You know, it's or maybe I kind of like this note. Yeah, I really like that. That's me. That fits what I hear. All right, so let's try that. That bum could also fit actually. So we'll make it fit. We'll make it last a little longer. And then we'll change right here. It's already starting to become something, right? So we need to change it. I want to change it right when this note comes in. That's what I want to do. So I'll move my cursor here. This is really a Frankensteining a project. I would like it to go la da, but would the ba work with the rest? Maybe. Not sure. We're gonna loop that section. Maybe. Yeah. Let's try that. Okay. What do we have from the start? We've got two notes. Already there's context here happening. Those notes also fit that new note that I had, so I'm going to extend that. I want to change it here to something else, so I'm going to go here. And right now, basically, I'm starting to create chords just by adding a single note, because two notes at the same time is a chord. Josh plus the saw that we have, that is a note. One note at a time. And if I add a bass note, in this case played by the strings, we've got context. So I'm going to continue going through this track, just adding a single note on the bass. We'll see what happens. I can always change things, but I'll meet you right after this, and we'll see what else we can do. We're back. I added a bass. Here's what we have. Starting to be a little incoherent, right? Some weird things here and there, but... Okay. Well, we're starting to get structure. We're starting to get a little bit of rhythm, unconventional rhythm. It's not a super steady tempo, nothing like that, but there is movement, and I kind of like it. I feel that we're going somewhere. We're going to add another track here. We're going to fill in. We're going to add some glue now. I think we have a good starting point here. I'm thinking maybe a synth pad, maybe. And again, the cool thing with MIDI is that it can change all of these sounds. So I don't know. I'm just going to browse through a little bit. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I'll play a little bit. We'll see. And I'm going to sing. Trying to get some... I kind of like that, but we're thinking glue. So the reason I was doing some melodic ideas here is that it helps me determine which notes I need to use here. Ha, na, na, na. Na, 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 na. I could use all these notes, right? I think this is going to be too pronounced, too much delay. It's not really going to glue things. It's going to confuse things a little bit, but maybe try that. I like it. Let's try it. I need my metronome here. So Josh, if you're watching this, what you're playing here is actually really well constructed. This works over C major, major 7, which is the chord we're playing. So you know how to play. Let's try this. You know what? I don't want that 7th in there. I don't want this note. It clashes a little bit. I'm gonna do simple. I'm gonna do the root, maybe the 3rd, and the 5th. Maybe the root an octave higher. We'll try that. I need to change here. Oops, no. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay. So, here we go. Here it is. And I'm just using the bass lines to know when my changes are going to be. Na, na. Yep. So back to that first chord. But la. We'll try something like that. We'll see what happens. All right. It's not the effect I wanted. So I've got this chord. That's what I want. Okay. Let's try that again. Looking at the bass to help me rhythmically. Okay, that's kind of cool, I think. That chord doesn't really work. It's too rich, so I want to maybe eliminate some. Maybe I'll just do the 1, 3, and root. Yeah, I'll do something like that. So what are we going to do here? I know that there's a movement here, right? The movement will go to the chord that I really want to emphasize, which is the 3rd one. It's got na, 2, that one. I want to focus on that one first. Maybe that, I'm not sure. Maybe an F major 7. We'll try. Maybe an octave higher, I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to do here? Maybe something? Nothing. Leave it like that, I think. We're going to play that again, but maybe add a bass note. Yeah, we'll do that. Here it is. And here's that resolution. And we are in D minor, maybe D minor 7. How about a major 7? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, but we have something. Should we listen from the start? I'm going to lower the volume a little bit here. Here's what we have. Making some little adjustments as we go. 7th doesn't work. Maybe minor 7th. We'll play a root on top. Because it makes the melodic idea stand out a little more, I think. Okay, so we have something now, right? Remember where we started from? We started from this. Doesn't seem very structured. And then we added that to make it intentional. And then we started with the bass. Added some chords here that I think the chords put the glue here, more context, right? Okay, now that we have this, I'm thinking stylistically it's more of an ambient thing, maybe a cinematic type of thing, type of piece. So I want to go a little more synth in there. So I'm not sure that this bass that we used is the best sound for that. I think I have an idea, so we'll see. I'm going to keep this as it is, the MIDI thing, but I'm going to change the sound of that. And I'm going to go back to Omnisphere, my favorite thing. And I'm looking for like a synth instrument, mono, kind of a bass type thing. Maybe a Taurus pedal, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This one doesn't work, sorry. I need to update that. I'm not sure what's going on here. Come on, I want a Taurus. Well, you know what? If it's not gonna let me use the Taurus from Omnisphere, that's okay. I will use the Taurus from the library. Hopefully they have one. It works. Yeah. I like that. Like it? I kind of like it. I'm going to cut the bass a little bit in this. I don't need some of these basses. The bass frequencies there. Okay. I'm going to add. I'm hearing something, maybe a little more melodic elements here and there. So I'm going to add some of those. Maybe we can find something in the world instruments. Voice, they don't have many voices here that I like. They do in Omnisphere. What do they have in the woodwinds? Maybe a flute. Probably not. It can be kind of cool with the right types of effects. I'm not sure that I'm going to use that here. Maybe a discrete flute like that. I don't know. I'm just going to jam over this. We'll see what happens. Yes, some notes are not good. I'm not a keyboard player. I'm just playing rhythmically. Can adjust things after. Maybe something will come out that I can adjust later after. Okay, we'll listen to that. It's going to be discreet, kind of in the back. But I've got, this is my performance here. That's what I played. And we'll see. We'll just listen. Yep, I kind of like that, but I want the last note to come a little after. No. Yeah, I want it at the same time as... Yeah, right there. That's what I wanted. So I was close earlier. There you go. Maybe a little after. Yeah, something like that. Better, right? All right. Okay, you hear that? We need something with that. Maybe accentuate it. When there's a mistake, sometimes instead of hiding it, make it stand out. Yeah. Okay, I want this to do something there. Okay, I'm gonna adjust things a little bit too. That's a little better. Okay, so maybe something ascending. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, cool. All right, well, I think we have a very good bass. I'm gonna continue working just a tiny bit on this, and then I will upload the finished version with Josh's performance. Here we go.